What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Let's look at .os 5.0.1 official build running on Xiaomi Poco F1. The build is also called as Droid on Time. The ROM is unique from all other custom ROMs around by the way of it looks and customization. So let's see what does latest build offers. So before getting started, if you are new to my channel, sub to the channel would be really appreciated. To begin with, let's quickly check about font session. The version I am using is .os 5.0.1 GApps variant. The ROM is based upon Android 11 and uses latest security patch from 5th April 2021. The kernel they are using is Arrow GD5Z, which is a Linux 4.9 based kernel. SE-Linux is by default set as enforcing. Here storage view does looks like MIUI, but it won't give you the detailed view of storage like MIUI. When comes to system, the ROM does includes option to customize navigation, like whether you need gesture or virtual buttons. Also, it does has the OTA update feature. Security session includes screen lock, fingerprint, face unlock, and all works pretty well. Fingerprint unlocks each time I have tried. Same, the face unlock also very much faster and reliable. The ROM is Google Play Protect certified out of the box, so media handling won't be a problem here. Also, safety net checks passes out of the box. I am using safety net checker application here instead of Majestic because the safety net check module of Majestic is broken. Till they fixes it, it's better to use another application. Under display settings, the ROM does has the option to select color calibration like natural, boosted and adaptive. You can choose according to your need. Tap to wake up option include here. After enabling it, I was able to get the result, but not that much faster. It is kind of slow. Maybe developers will fix this by their next update. Next important thing here is display cutout. Under display cutout, you can hide the notch and also there are different options available. But I did notice some bugs here. After hiding the notch, gesture was totally frozen kind, not able to minimize or close it. But yeah, there is also a fix for it. Just change the option to previous or just reboot if you want to stay in the new option you selected. After rebooting, everything will work as normal before. So you have to do this all the time when you switches your node settings. Also in hide mode, if you see the corner, it is not rounded shape and there is no option to fix this right now. Maybe developers will fix this by next build. And yeah, this is not that much serious problem to reject this build from using, where we have an easy fix in hand. Though I am looking forward for developers to fix this. When comes to battery, the ROM does includes pixel thermal switching for gamers. You can select the appropriate thermal for your game from this session. The ROM does includes the option called customization, which includes all design-based system tweaks. The first one here is wallpaper settings. You can choose any wallpaper from here. Also can set lock screen wallpaper. ROM does includes some wallpaper here, but you can select your own if you want to. AOD and screen lock session does not do anything here. Also, ROM does not support always screen on feature, though it is present here. When comes to status bar, you can almost do everything here. Battery percentage, style, clock style and position, network traffic and its customizations, battery light customization, and everything was working great here. There is no issues noticed. Quick settings here customizes drop down menu. You can choose the column and row number here. When comes to themes, you can customize the transparency of drop-down menu, notification and QS panel. Also, icon pack settings are present here and they works very well. Under system settings, there is option to customize double tap to sleep and double tap to wake up. Ambient display option is also present here and you can enable and disable quick screenshot by using three fingers. Also, you will be able to move your volume panel to left side if you prefer it left side. Navigation pill option will help you to hide gesture navigation bar at bottom. You can increase the size or hide it totally. It depends upon you. And I haven't faced any issues here. Everything works pretty smooth. At last, Launcher Grid allows you to customize row and column in Launcher. You can decrease or increase up to 5 into 5. Also, almost all customizations I have tried was working pretty well and reliable. Never noticed any issues or bugs here. When it comes to apps and notifications, you can choose the per application permissions to your phone resources. And yeah, Hey Google works pretty well with screen on time.
Hey Google.
Where phone is locked or not, but screen off, it is not going to work
Hey Google.
with this build. And the Hey Google is
Hey
very
Google.
responsive and reliable here.
Hey Google. Hey Google.
When it comes to drop down menu, it has many tiles included. It is not the maximum we have seen in a custom ROM. There are other ROMs which includes lot more tiles than this one. The ROM does includes screen recorder and it does allow you to record internal audio and microphone at a time. And I haven't noticed any issue after enabling it. Everything was working pretty smooth. After recording, you will be getting an option to share with social media or to edit it. The recent menu includes the option to take screenshot and edit feature as well. Also, select feature works well. Swiping from left to right, you will get the option to clear all. And I haven't faced any jitters or lags while using recent menu or with its animations. The ROM does has the open camera as default application. You can use Gcam if you want to. Overall, a great daily driver for Poco F1, whether it is design wise or stability wise. Very minor bugs, which are not that serious, can be ignored. Great job, developers. I'll be making a performance and gaming review of this ROM by next video, so wait for it. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe the channel and enable that bell icon. Thank you for watching my video. Till next time, be safe and take care.